I'm Sena.
I'm Schmear.
You just hold it yourself.
I'm Curry.
And we are so excited to be talking to you, Curry, the director of Obsession. We saw this last night. Sena has something to say to you.
It's the best thing at South by Southwest. It's the best thing that I've seen all year. I'm not saying that because Curry, who's brilliant right here, I came out of that theater like screaming with joy. It's for me. And so thank you so much for making this film.
Thank you. Wow, it's awesome. Thank you.
I asked you if you heard someone in the theater maniacally laughing and cackling, and you said you did, and that was him. All right, so we are No Notes, and we always like to ask, what is a No Notes movie to you, a perfect movie?
I think Hereditary is No Notes.
Okay. Well, then you answered our next question. We're going to ask, what's a No Notes horror movie? And I guess that works for that too.
Yeah.
Give us a different one.
Okay. I think 1917. I love that movie.
Okay, nice.
No, didn't expect that?
No, didn't expect that. But
nice. I just think it's so good. Like, following someone's journey from beginning to end without, you don't have to do it all in one shot to do that. Yeah. They just decided to do it that way. But like you feel like you're on this journey with these two people, and it's such a simple goal. They have to get this message to this person, and they, I don't know, it's just so well done.
Nice. So this film it's wicked, man. But it's also just like this really incisive takedown of like masculinity and dating culture too. Where and how the fuck does this idea come from? Like, where did it start?
Well, I had like this already idea of like a couple that's obsessed with each other. So originally it was like gonna be that both male and female were just so obsessed with each other, and like how far that relationship could go. But then I wanted it to turn horror in some way, and so you have to have some character that's kind of pushing away, right? And so I kind of realized that a wish is a really good way in, like a kind of wish gone wrong is a good kind of device to use to make the story. And so once I figured that out, the ideas just started flowing more and more of how wrong this could go.
It goes wrong. It goes really wrong.
Yeah, what undercurrents maybe were you picking up? I don't know if it was in yourself, but in the present state of young men maybe in this film.
Undercurrents?
Yeah, just like what vibes were you feeling that you needed to get out about consent, and when it's given, when it's not, like what dark or weird feelings are out there in the ether?
Yeah, well, this is a fictional movie. I think it comes from at first it comes from a place of innocence. Bear doesn't know that the wish is going to work. He has this little toy that he bought, right? And so everyone's had a crush when you're a kid, or someone that you wished loved you back that doesn't, and I think I wanted to kind of tap into what is that like when you finally get that wish, but it's like not it's not earned. I think this movie's about love needs to be earned, and not you can't ask for something that's not real, and how far that could go wrong.
So I'm really fascinated by so many comedians crossing into horror, and I think of Zach Kreger, and I think of Jordan Peele, and now you. And why, I guess, are comedians making this jump so successfully, and what's that shared DNA between comedy and horror?
Yeah, I mean, it's that thing of like, I think the human condition is really lends itself to comedy, and so when me and Cooper are doing our little sketches, we're constantly studying human behavior and constantly observing the psychology of why people choose to do things. And if you can understand that, you can typically make a pretty funny video that shows, a negative tip or whatever. And so you can take that same psychology and thinking and put it in horror, and I think it lends itself really well to the genre.
So your lead that plays Nikki might be my favorite working actress after this movie. Holy shit. If she doesn't work, the movie doesn't work at all. She is holding the whole thing together.
Totally.
How did you find such a perfect fit? And like, what can you name something that she brought to the table that made you know, like, okay, this is my lead?
Well, she was kind of brought to me by Capstone, who had done a movie with her before, and so they'd already worked with her, and they were like, "Hey, you should really give her a shot." And I was like, because we were auditioning.
How do you say her last name? Inde
Navarrette.
Inde Navarrette.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so yeah,
Obsession.
someone got an obsession tattoo. Actually.
Really already?
I know they hadn't even seen the movie. It was him.
It might have been.
You're like really already?
Coming soon, Tramp Stamp. For you, maybe.
Yeah, but Inde Navarrette, what a discovery. But yeah, tell us more.
She's
Yeah.
out of here now, I think. Like this, I'm so excited that this is going to be like a big jump off point for her, it seems like.
She's gonna, I think, prosper from this for sure. Like she's already doing another movie with James Harris, who was like the producer that found this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I did this short film called The Chair, and James approached me and was like, "Hey, I want to do a feature version of The Chair. Let's do that." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool, but hold on.
Yeah.
Let me pitch you
I
this
got
like
something
obsession
else."
idea that I'm
Yeah.
working on." And so that's how that took off. But yeah, no, Indy, she's very like, let me show you on the take. And so there was a lot of like, okay, it's like,
Yeah, a little nervous.
it's like, I want to see, it now, but okay, I'll trust you. Because I'd already seen her do like the really natural stuff. So I was like, I know she's a great actress. Like she could nail like just the naturalness of being a person.
But you knew this role is make or break for the movie.
Oh yeah. So of course I was a little nervous, but then we did that scene where she's in the bed and they're like kissing, and then she like freaks out and falls on the bed.
That's what I knew.
And I was like, I need you to be like, I need a moment where you're like, what the hell, and you snap, and then I need you to explode. Like it's a very specific thing.
Tightrope.
And she was like, okay. And on the first take, like I remember me and Haley, my producer, we looked at each other. We're like, this movie's gonna work.
Yeah, we got it.
We're like, yes.
I'm not surprised at all. I was telling Gabriel last night, that is the scene where I was like, oh, this is going to be my favorite movie here. I was like, this is going to be incredible.
Awesome.
Right from there. And it just kept getting better. God, it was so great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So the movie hinges on this like retro monkey's paw talisman called the One Wish Willow. And I understand you and your mom created this, and it's got this like incredible retro feel. How'd you go about designing this and giving it that like tactile feeling?
We have so many different iterations of designs that this thing went through. I think like when we found out that the box should look like a triangle, we were like, yes. Like that's such a
Toblerone.
Yeah, like like a Toblerone. But yeah, I mean, I knew that I wanted some sort of device that you could purchase. And so like, nothing really worked that was real, and so I had to make something up. And so I just kind of went through different. I'm like, what does it look? Is it something you break? Is it something you flip or whatever? And then so I came up with the One Wish Willow. The name just kind of stuck, and then it was designed. My mom's a graphic art designer, and I was like, she like hated me after the process. I was like, no, this needs to be scooted over. She's like, oh my gosh, like we
your
went
first
through,
feature. You're
I'm
allowed.
looking at like, this is no joke. I'm looking at like 10 different squares of red, and I'm like,
This one's a little.
this one's like
This is what makes the difference. And
Yeah,
the great
yeah.
directors, though, you know,
Yeah.
this is where you're gonna go far.
You're allowed to be a little bit.
Okay, but how about the sound of it? It cracks and it makes this like terrible groaning, like retro radio static noise. And I want to know about that, but also just the sound in the film is on point.
Dude,
it is horrifying.
I think it's where this film shines most. Is the sound design here is insane.
I just went on.
Got One Wish Willow for us?
I have this app called Oxy. I make a lot of music on it.
Oh shit!
And I think
Dude,
I made the One Wish Willow song.
You did this on your phone? Are you fucking serious?
Well, it's just like a.
play it?
Yeah, let me find it.
That's fucking dope.
You'll obviously cut this down, right?
Yeah, of course. Independent filmmaking here, guys. Figure it out. Get it out the mud.
Yeah, I gotta find it, and I don't know how. Oh, here, I think.
One of your collaborators called you a sound autist, and I'm not sure how complimentary that was, but I'm seeing it here with these 50 tracks.
Yeah, I make a lot of music. People don't actually know that about me.
That's dope.
But like Rocky did the score. The score, in my opinion, is amazing, and
Dude, it's incredible.
He did a phenomenal job, and he's actually scoring my next movie too.
Yeah.
You'll see like Nikki's feelings,
screaming.
Nikki's
feelings.
final wish. But this is just ideas that I give to Rocky, but he makes them way
That's
better,
so
way
sick,
better. I
though.
can't take credit
That's
for that.
so fucking cool. One
Yeah.
thing that I love about the movie is that it goes off the rails so much, but by the end of it, when there's like an actual hotline for the One Wish Willow with a guy on the other end that like understands the wish is real, you just don't even question it anymore. You're just like, yeah, wishes are real.
You know,
I'm
that's
in this
me,
world.
right?
I'm in the. Are you dead ass? That's you. That's your voice.
We don't really do that.
Dude, I fucking loved that scene.
It creeped me out because I'm thinking there's just like a man in a basement, like
Dead
on the
ass.
hotline.
Yeah.
That's very like chair company, like Tim Robinson or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like you don't imagine. Like I love to show or to hear something and not show it because it just your imagination goes wild when you don't see it. You know.
Yeah.
So I understand you did a lot of research to figure out what's the perfect talisman, but in your research for like Make-A-Wish talisman that go wrong, I have a few I want to throw at you, and you tell me how evocative they are. You can rank them for me. A monkey's paw.
Monkey paw.
Classic.
It's classic. Yeah.
classic.
I mean, there's a whole company. Jordan Peele's company is
It's named after.
that,
Shout out.
which is another reason I didn't want to go
Third
that
movie?
because I didn't want to.
I like One Wish Willow.
Yeah.
What about the Faustian bargain?
I don't know it.
Yeah, you do. So like
with the
vampirism, deal with the devil. You know, like I get this from malevolent force and trade this, my soul, etc. Like,
Oh.
yeah, that's the trade.
What is this like on a scale 1 to 10?
Yeah, give us a scale of 1 to 10. I like that. I like
5.
5. Okay, don't love it.
All right. Going back to ancient Greek times, the Midas Touch. You know, you turn things to gold, but
Oh.
then
Oh. I mean, that's awful.
yeah,
I would hate that.
yeah, that's a bad one.
That's like, I mean,
It depends on if you can do the glove.
Maybe you could turn
glove-
some things to gold though, but then if you can't touch the person you love. You know?
oh, that sucks. No, 0.
0, really?
I would never want
Make
that.
that deal. One Wish Willow, yours.
Mine?
10.
10
Fuck
out of
it.
10. You
10.
can. The thing is, everyone. It's really funny because people are like, "Wow, this cursed like thing, like, is the One Wish Willow always going to result in this like horrible, awful thing?" I'm kind of like, not really.
Yeah,
like,
no,
it
you
was
just have to make a good wish.
Yeah, like the wish he made was awful.
Oh,
like-
terrible. It's
like,
vague. It's like.
Yeah, it's worded
Dude.
horrible. Like but like I think
incel shit.
I think the One Wish Willow doesn't get you because it's cursed. I think the One Wish Willow gets you because you don't think it's gonna work.
happen. Yeah,
so you might wish
exactly.
for something that's just like ridiculous.
This is my favorite of the year so far. I think I'm just going to come out and say that. Like, I have not had an in-theater experience like that in 2026 so far. And
I can attest.
And I've already seen like 53 movies this year. This is the one for me. For people that might be hesitant, that might not know if they'd be into this kind of horror film, can you just give us a quick shout of like, hey, why should people go see this?
I think you should give it a shot. Give me a shot.
Yeah. You've seen his videos on the internet. This guy's brilliant. Do it.
Yeah, I just go ahead and go. You know, take a friend. May 15th. Why not? Eat some popcorn. Just have a fun time. If you hate the movie, then yeah, make a wish.
Wish upon obsession. All right, Curry. Thank you so
Kurt,
much.
Dude, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you so much.